Assalamualaikum alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is a flipping class video for the practice sheet of the final exam. We didn't finish it the last week because of the oral exam, so let's finish it right now. After you listen to this video or watch this video, if you didn't understand anything, just you can send to me a message via Classera. Please via Classera, or you can come to my staff room during the exams days. Okay, so this or with this way we can re-explain it. Donc on va commencer à expliquer le contenu de cette pratique. The first thing that I gave you on this practice sheet, les mots interrogatifs. Les mots interrogatifs, it means the question words. This part we didn't study it during this trimester, during this first term. Okay, so it will not come in the exam. I will not say in the exam. Ask a question according to this answer, or according to this question, answer it. We need an answer. So here I brought it just to train yourself at home, to exercise yourself at home. We just came from a long vacation, okay, because of Corona. So you did all quizzes and exams in class here. It was like matching choices, true and false, like that. So the written exams, it will be like open-ended questions. Like we have a reading comprehension and questions, okay, then to bring the answers from the reading comprehension in a full sentence, and I mean by full sentence, subject and verb from the question, then the answer you bring it, the object, you bring it from the reading comprehension. So I will explain it just to know what does mean the question words, just to remind you that the question words, how to answer and how to ask like that. So this part, it will not come like grammatical rule in the written exam. Okay, here les mots interrogatifs: quoi, quel, qui, quand, où, comment, pourquoi, que, qu'est-ce, est-ce. Here I mean by V, it means like verb. And here S, ça c'est sujet, which means in English subject. And say here, I mean by say complément, which means object. Okay, like in English, the French question words are like in English. It means we have the verb directly after the question word, then the subject or the object. Okay, like what is your name? We say as the verb after the question word. We don't say what your name is. Usually we say what is your name. But pay attention to a very important thing, that in English you have a helping verb that you do the question words, which is do or does or did. But in French we use the main verb of the sentence, like je vais à l'école, où vas-tu? Here we did a cross with verb aller, which is vais in the answer and va in the question. We put it before the subject pronoun, où vas-tu? We used the main verb of the sentence. But in English you say, when I say I'm going to the school, or I go to school, you say, where do you go? Where do you go? You said here, verb to do. What the meaning of verb to do? Nothing. It's just to help in the question. So in French, there is no such helping verbs in the question. It's just we use the main verb of the sentence in the answer. Okay, let's go to the next part. Poser des questions sur les mots soulignés. There is a mistake here, sorry, it's souligné. And there is another mistake here in the énumération, la numération here, les chiffres. I think there is a mistake in the formatting. Okay, let's check it together. Let's check it 5. Ça c'est 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay, here we have, let's write together the answers, or let's take this as a model. Here, il mange à la cafétéria. Il mange à la cafétéria. Here we have a place. This is a place, cafétéria. And we have a preposition before it. So we need to say it with where. Where in French means où. Where in French means où. Okay, here is it. Okay, où. Then we do a cross. Mange and then il. Mange, then il. Here we have il is starting with a vowel. Commence avec une voyelle, and mange is finished with a vowel letter too. So we have here to put T entre deux tirets. Okay, we have to put T entre deux tirets to be on mange-t-il. On mange-t-il. In English you say where do you eat? Okay, but in French we have 3 other ways to say this question. Where do you eat? Like that. Où mange-t-il? Also, we can say où, and after it, okay, we can arrange. Let me take this as a copy. Okay, we can arrange the sentence. Où il mange. It's not the standard way to ask, but it can be. It can be in French. And we can say il mange, then we say où. Il mange où, like that. Okay, we have a fourth way to ask. We can add after où, we can add est. What the meaning of est here? It doesn't have any meaning, just we use est que here just to arrange the sentence after the question word, and this is a standard way على فكرة. Okay, so we can use it as a standard. Here we have something like, we call it soutenu, la langue soutenue, and la langue standard. It's something ok, pour les spécialistes ou pour les personnes qui étudient la langue française comme première langue, ou bien pour les spécialistes comme professeurs, comme ça. And then we say here, il mange, like that. So here, où est-ce qu'il mange? Où est-ce qu'il mange? And because of this vowel here, il, we have to cancel this, the I, and we add apostrophe. So here, où est-ce qu'il mange? Où mange-t-il? Où il mange où? So we can use any form of this to mean, where do you eat? So I think it's easy, it's not hard. Just speak. Okay, this is the point. Okay, use the language that you are studying. Okay, in the conversation or in the speak when you speak with someone. So here, je suis en train de manger. Je suis en train de manger. I am eating. What does mean je suis en train de? But let me explain something first. That in French there is no present continuous. Okay, like in English we say I am eating and I eat. And I eat, it's in general when I'm talking about facts or something or an actual action that happens right now. And we can say I am eating to mean I'm eating right now at this moment. But in French, there is no present continuous. The verb which is in the present in French, it means both. It means je mange, or it means here, il mange, he eats. It means he is eating and he eats, both. So there is no present continuous in French. So what the meaning of je suis en train de manger? Only we use this idiom, expression idiomatique, or this expression, okay, to mean I'm doing something. Je suis en train de, I'm doing something right now. But it's not a tense, but it's an expression. I hope you understand. Je suis en train de manger. Okay, I am eating. So here, if you are thinking that we will say, what do you eat or where do you eat? No, we don't have a place to say where. We don't have something to eat to say what. So here we need to say, what do you do in general? And to say what, this is que. This is que. What do you do? Like in English, sometimes we use verb to do, which is in French, verbe faire, and the question, but when we answer, we say another verb, the action. What we are doing really. How we don't say, what do you do? I'm doing eating. We don't say like that. Just we say, what do you do? In the question, and then we say the action that we are doing in the answer, and sometimes it's the job. What do you do? I am a teacher, like that. Type que, and this is que fais-tu. What do you do? This is fait, verbe faire, verb to do. Here we conjugated it with the new subject to pronoun. Type, and we can say it with est. If you remember here, when we say que, then we say est que tu fais, and if you remember, I explained it in the previous question that we put est to arrange the sentence, to write it after the question word, subject, verb, and object if we have. Here est. Because we have here two vowels, okay, we will cancel this one, the first one, and replace it with apostrophe to be qu'est-ce que. Now we can understand right now from where do we have qu'est-ce que. Okay, type. And here pay attention, où, okay, it's an original letter. In the question word we can cancel it. Où est-ce, we say it où est-ce, but with que we cancel the I. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? What do you do? Okay, next. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. Okay, je vais visiter Montréal. Je vais visiter Montréal. If you are thinking to use où, which is where, okay, you are wrong. Why? Here, I will visit Montreal. Let me say something. If I say, I'm traveling to Egypt. I'm traveling to Egypt. Where do you travel? Where do you go? Here, because we said Egypt and the preposition to. But if I say, I love Egypt, it can be, where do you love? Egypt still is a place. But can I say, where do you live? No, it can't be. So we say, what do you love? So here, to replace or to ask with where, which is in French, où, we have to find the preposition before the subject, before the place, sorry. We have to find the preposition before the place. Here, there is no preposition, so we will use que again, which means what. Je vais visiter Montréal. Que vas-tu? We'll make cross with the first verb. Pay attention that this tense, je vais visiter, I will visit, it's futur proche. So here we make like cross. Okay, l'inversion entre le premier verbe et le sujet, le pronom sujet. Que vas-tu visiter? What will you visit? Okay, I missed this I. Okay, que vas-tu visiter? What will you visit? I will visit Montréal. Okay, here, which is Montreal in Canada. Parce que j'ai faim. Parce que j'ai faim, it means because I'm hungry. So here we have a reason. So the question word is pourquoi, which is why. Pourquoi. Here, tu manges, par exemple. Pourquoi tu manges? Why do you eat? I'm eating because I am hungry. And we can say here tu after the verb, as we said. Pourquoi manges-tu? Okay, it means to why do you eat? You can say pourquoi tu manges, pourquoi manges-tu, tu manges pourquoi, pourquoi est-ce que tu manges. Okay, so we have many ways to express what we want to say. French, the point is to use it really and to use it in the speech. Okay, here, non, nous allons au club. No, here, if we have, it's yes and no question. It's yes and no question. If we have something like that, so we use the form of est-ce que. Est-ce que means do or does or did, like we say in Arabic, هل. So here we use est-ce que vous allez. Pay attention here, we said here the opposite. No, nous allons au club. Okay, we are going to the club. No, we are going to the club. So the question, the sentence is not in the negative form or with the negative form, but it's in the opposite way or the opposite form. So here we say something else. Est-ce que vous allez, no would be vous, est-ce que vous allez à la piscine, par exemple? Are you going to the piscine? No, we are going to the club. You understand it? Are you going to the swimming pool? No, we are going to the club. Okay? So here we can say this question with another way. Without est-ce que. We can say vous allez au club? Here we can ask with the tone, with the voice. À la piscine. À la piscine. Like that. And we have another way is to start with the verb. Allez-vous à la piscine? Like that. Allez-vous à la piscine? Allez-vous à la piscine? It's like in English, do you go to the swimming pool? Like that. So here we can use est-ce que vous allez à la piscine? Vous allez à la piscine. And here, allez-vous à la piscine? It's the same meaning, but we use many ways. To ensure the meaning of this, okay, there is a difference between these three ways, but it's something you don't need, just you want to speak. We are studying the general French. We are not explaining something about the grammar rules, yani, typiquement comme la langue soutenue, la langue standard, like that. Type here, numéro 6, si je fais de la natation. It's something that you don't have in English, but we have something like that in Arabic. Si means, like we say in Arabic, bala. Okay, bala. Like we say in the Holy Quran, dans notre Saint Coran, when we say alastu bi rabbikum qalu bala. Here we can understand that in Arabic, if the question is in the negative form, we answer if it's the answer instead of we, which is yes, which is in Arabic na'am, we say bala. Okay, وتقدير الكلام ألست بربكم قالوا بلى. تقدير الكلام بلى أنت ربنا. So here we can understand that here if the answer is starting with si, the question has to be in the negative form. Est-ce que tu ne fais pas de la natation? Tu ne fais pas de la natation? Si. Okay, it means you are not going to the swimming. Si, bala, I'm going to the swimming. So here, I hope you understand it. Here, we say the question is in the negative form. Here next, here we have a price. Okay, il va acheter ce chapeau à 10 $10. Okay, so here we use combien coûte, and pay attention that we have combien. It's not only combien coûte or combien de. We can say combien pèse, combien mesure. So combien in general, it's like you say in Arabic kam. Okay, it's not how only, because how in English like how are you, like that. Like we say in Arabic kaifa, but combien means like in Arabic kam. Okay, combien de, how many. Combien coûte, how much. How much does it cost? Combien mesure? We're talking about la taille. Je suis grande, je mesure 1,50 m par exemple. Like that. Combien pèse? We're talking about the weight. Okay, here, combien coûte? Okay, let's bring chapeau. This is chapeau. Combien coûte? Okay, ce chapeau. Combien coûte ce chapeau? Okay, how much does cost this hat? Okay, here let's go. Oui, je joue au foot. We said that this is a yes and no question. So here, let's say we use est-ce que again. Est-ce que tu joues au foot? Okay, do you play football? Okay, oui, je joue au foot. So here, and pay attention that we changed the verb with the new subject pronoun je and tu. The first group verbs, the er verbs with, let's say the first group verbs, not er, because we have verb ali with er, but it's irregular. So here, tu joues, with tu we add es with the first group verbs. Est-ce que tu joues au foot? And we can say tu joues au foot, and we can say joues-tu au foot, like that. Even in the negative form here, we can use the three forms that I explained here. Est-ce que tu ne fais pas de la natation? Sometimes we can say de natation, but let's make it right now like that. Okay, for a reason, I mean. We can say tu ne fais pas de la natation without est-ce que. And we can say ne fais-tu pas de la natation. So we can apply these three ways with the negative form too. Okay, next here. Let's say elle fait de la peinture. Elle fait de la peinture avec un pinceau. Avec un pinceau. Here we can say pencil. It's like it's the tool that with what we can draw or we can paint. We can paint. Okay, so here it's avec quoi. We have here avec with what? Avec quoi? Avec quoi fait-elle de la natation? Okay, avec quoi fait-elle de la natation? Also, we can say comment. We can ask with comment. Comment fait-elle de la natation? Comment fait-elle de la natation? Elle fait de la natation avec un pinceau. So here, it can be with avec quoi or comment. Okay, if we are asking about the tool or we are asking about the way. So here next. So here, instead of chaque automne, autumn here it's the season, the autumn. Okay, we can use instead of chaque automne with quand. Okay, elle part à la campagne. Elle part à la campagne. So here, où part-elle à la... Okay, campagne. Okay, like that. But we can use another way, en quelle, like that, en quelle saison. Okay, in what season or which season, and we say part-elle à la campagne tu. À la campagne tu. So like that, en quelle saison. So here we said quelle with double L-E because saison is feminine. Okay, I hope you understand this part. This part I brought it for grade 8 and grade 10 just to make you understand the questions, the open-ended questions. Okay, because what you did, as I said, as I mentioned before in the beginning of this video, that you used to do it with true and false, multiple choice, like matching, like that. Okay, so here I will finish this part. Okay, I will put it for grade 8 and grade 10. After that, I will continue to make to explain everything for grade 8 then grade 10. Okay, thank you, and I'll meet you after a while, after a few seconds, to open just another record. Okay. Okay, the next question here. Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is this? Here we have this one of the tennis ball. The small one we can say here, it's okay. Let's move that from here. Okay, c'est une balle, okay, de tennis. Okay, if you know the other word, un ballon, it's the big one. Une balle, the small ball, like of the basket of the football, it's the big one. Un ballon, B-A-L-L-O-N, B-A-L-L-O-N. So here it's c'est une balle de tennis. Okay, or we can say du tennis if you want to say. Type. Here we say c'est une horloge. It's a clock. Horloge. C'est une horloge. So again here next, this is a school bag, or you can say this is a backpack. Okay, we say in French un sac à dos. Un sac. Okay, here it means a bag. Okay, so here a bag, un sac à dos, sorry. Un sac à dos. It means, dos means bag. So we can carry this sac, this bag, on our back. Okay, so here, this is un sac à dos, or we can say un cartable. Maybe you can say c'est un cartable if you say it like that. Okay. Okay, un cartable. Un cartable like that it can be sure. Un cartable. Okay, let's go next. Here, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is a basketball player. Okay, he's American, il est américain. Okay, Michael Jordan mesure 1m98. Il est super grand. We have here two spaces here. This one I meant by this super grand. If you want to say hyper grand, as you like. If you want to say très grand, as you like. The point is he is very tall. Okay, we say for someone he is tall when he is 1 meter 80 or 85 maybe, but after that when he is close to 2 meters, I think he is very, very tall. Okay, here this is super grand or hyper grand or très grand. Here for the big Romy, il est bien sûr musclé. Musclé means he has muscles. Okay, a lot of muscles. Musclé, like that. Musclé. Pay attention. If we don't put the accent here, it will be muscle. It means a muscle. But here we won't say the adjective. He has muscles, a lot of muscles. So here, il est musclé. So here, ce sont des dents. Sure, we're not talking here about the mouth. We are concentrating or on focalise sur les dents. So here, des dents means teeth. Here, ma grand-mère est super. Est super. My grandmother, sure, you can understand it autrement. Comment, in the classes, you said to me sometimes super grande. Okay, it can be correct, sure, if you understood it like that. If we are talking about, par exemple, blonde, okay, why not? But sure, here, when I give you a hint, this is my grandmother. I didn't say any other person. So we can say she is very old. Like when I said here, Michael Jordan. I said this hint just because I need this adjective. But if you understand it autrement, with another way, and it's correct grammatically and the meaning, sure, okay, it will be correct. Why not? If it comes in the exam, I mean. Okay, ma grand-mère, my grandmother, est super vieille. You can say vieille, it means old. This is the feminine of vieux, or you can say âgé. Okay, it came from the verb, the word age. Here we can say âgé. Okay, elle est très âgée. Here, this person, j'ai mal. J'ai mal, the expression avoir mal à, we explained it together in the workbook, okay, or the activities book, when we said j'ai, when we said I, when we were talking about the pain that we have maybe in our different organ or partie du corps, and we said here this is okay, the belly, we say here au ventre. Okay, j'ai mal au ventre means I feel pain or I have pain in the belly. Okay, this is the meaning. Okay, let's go next. This reading comprehension, pay attention that maybe in the exam it can be a seen document and it can be unseen. Unseen, it means you didn't study it before, but it will come with the same vocabulary that you studied. This one is for A1 level in the DELF, official DELF exams, okay, junior. Vous êtes en France. Here, if we have something like that, we need to read le chapeau, this line before the text. Vous êtes en vacances en France. You are spending your holiday or vacation in France. Vous lisez cette annonce dans la rue. You are reading this announcement in the street. Here, course à pied, it means course, it means like race or running. À pied, it means on foot or on feet. So here, this is a race. So here, la compétition est ouverte à tous. The competition is open for all or for everybody. Here we can say here men and women. Donc, pour participer, vous devez envoyer. To participate, you should send un formulaire d'inscription. Formulaire d'inscription, it's the application that we did together during this trimester, which we find our personal information, like what's your family name, what's your first name, what's your address, what's your phone number, like that. This is application if you want to go to a club, to subscribe in the club, to be a player in this club, and okay, or just to be a member in a place or in a school, just they give you like application, like we say in Arabic, istimara. Okay, and you fill this application with your personal information. Ça, c'est un formulaire d'inscription. 2 photos d'identité, 2 photos, 2 small photos of identity. Okay, it's the small one, 4 multiply 6, if I remember well, 2 fois 4. Okay, here. Okay, le départ de la course est devant la gare. Okay, here, this is to participate in this course. You have to bring these 2 things. Okay, what about the departure, the beginning? Le point de départ de la course est devant la gare. Is in front of the train station or the metro station. You will start the beginning. And l'arrivée, the arrival point est en face de l'hôtel Longchamp. Okay, is in front of the hotel Longchamp. This is the name of the hotel. Il faut courir, we should run 4500 mètres, 4500 meters, pour plus de renseignements, for more information sur la compétition et les prix, and the rewards or the presents or the gifts or the prizes à gagner, to win, appelez, call le 02, and this is the number. Okay, here the questions. La course à pied est pour les adolescents, the teenagers, or for les professionnels, it means les athlètes or les sportifs. And here, tout le monde. Tout le monde means everybody. Sure, it's the answer is letter C. Okay, because we said here, est ouverte à tous. Est ouverte à tous. Here, il faut quel document pour s'inscrire? Here we have une seule photo avec un seul formulaire. Here we have une seule photo avec 2 formulaires d'inscription. And here we have 2 photos et un seul formulaire. So sure, the answer is letter C, because here he said that we need 2 photos and only 1 formulaire. So the answer is letter C. Où commence la course? Where does it start? Okay, la course, we are talking about it, the race. Okay, so here, il commence. Commence means start. So le départ de la course est devant la gare. And pay attention that we need the full answer. I mean, if we have reading comprehension, and we will have, sure, we need the full answer. It means subject, verb, and object. Subject and the verb, you bring it from the question. The object, you will find it in the comprehension. So here, vous devez courir. You should run. The answer is letter B, 4,5 km. Pour avoir plus d'informations, for more information, qu'est-ce que vous devez faire? What should you do? So here, vous devez appeler, and we say the phone number. Appelez au 02 43 55 64 et 24 à la fin. So here we finish this part, and here we complete. Mon ami ne peut pas bien voir. Can't see well. C'est pourquoi il porte. That's why he carries or he has des lunettes. Okay, if we have a problem in our eyes, so we carry or we have des lunettes means glasses. Des lunettes. Donc, number 2 or letter B. Mes copines parlent beaucoup pendant les cours. Okay, they are talking a lot during the sessions. Okay, elles sont bavardes. Pay attention here, we say bavardes. Okay, and we add es because we are talking about copines, friends and girls. Okay, bavardes. Elles sont bavardes. So here, Next. Mon oncle a des cheveux. Mon oncle a des cheveux. My uncle has hair. Il n'est pas, he is not bald. He is not bald, it means il n'est pas chauve. Il n'est pas chauve. So here, this one, Mohamed Salah a des cheveux. Here, okay, I started B because I need a specific word. Okay, his hair is bouclé. He has rings in his hair. So here, bouclé. This is just to train you for the vocabulary that we studied together. Because sometimes when I give you the choice to choose any word, okay, you choose the easiest one always and you forget the others. So I wanted here to exercise your vocabulary, the whole vocabulary that we studied together. Okay, so here, bouclé is the answer. Je respecte les autres. Je respecte les autres. Here we can say I respect the others. So we can say here, je suis poli. Okay, I'm polite, and we can add E. Okay, if the person who is talking is a girl. Okay, it's not your. Okay, and we can say respectueux or respectueuse. Respectueux or respectueuse. We can cancel the X and write SE for the feminine. J'étudie beaucoup. I study a lot. Chez moi. Chez moi, it means in my house. J'étudie, I study a lot in my house. Je suis studieux. Je suis studieux. Studieux here, it means, okay, I'm good in the school, or I study a lot. Okay, j'ai des yeux. Here it's up to you. Okay, j'ai des yeux, I have eyes, and you say the color of the eyes, as we explained together. J'ai des yeux verts, par exemple, j'ai des yeux bleus, j'ai des yeux marrons, as you like. Okay, lettre H. J'ai des cheveux onds. Here we need des cheveux hair. Okay, what the adjective that we studied, or la coiffure that we studied with les cheveux, where can we find on and the deux in it? En queue de cheval. It's a ponytail. En queue de cheval. En queue de cheval. The other word that we studied with on, it was embrasse, but here we have de, so here we have to say en queue de cheval. Okay, and pay attention to that. The exam can be from the practice sheet and the papers. Okay, it means the pages that we studied together in the main book and the exercises book. Please don't study only the practice sheet. Study the other pages too, please. Okay, and pay attention to the vocabulary. J'ai un visage. I have a face. J'ai un visage. We studied 3 words together. J'ai un visage ovale. Okay, oval face. J'ai un visage rond. J'ai un visage carré. So you can write one of these 3 words. On entend, we hear. On entend, we hear avec les oreilles. Les oreilles. Avec les oreilles, with ears. Or the ears. Here, on avec les yeux, with the eyes. So here, on voit, and we said it up. On voit, we hear with the eyes. This one, on va au bureau. Here, the preposition au, okay, au bureau. We said this rule, that if we have a, which means n or two, and after it, if we have le, la, l'apostrophe les, a plus le will be changed to o, which is here. What the meaning of O means in the or to the. And A plus les will be O avec X, and it has the same meaning, to the or in the. A la will be the same, will never change it. A l'apostrophe will be the same too. And here this one is, je vais boulangerie. Boulangerie is féminin singulier, à la boulangerie. Okay, je vais à la boulangerie. And here the last one is je vais. Here we need to study verb aller. Nous allons. Yes, that is nous allons. Aux États-Unis, because we have here the United States is plural and compound. Okay, it has 2 words, and it's plural. It has s at the end. So we say nous allons aux États-Unis, to the United States. Like aux États-Unis, we have like aux Émirats, which is Emirates. We use O avec X because it's plural. It's not only one Emirat, it's Emirates, a lot of it. So we use O avec it. Pays-Bas also, Philippines. Okay. Let's go to the this thing. Vrai ou faux, corriger si nécessaire. If it's wrong, okay, try to write the correction, please. Ma grand-mère est super gentille. Here, ma grand-mère is féminin. And here, this is verb être. It's well conjugated. Super, it's well uh, wrote already. Okay, it's well written here with ma grand-mère the féminin. Gentil, it's with double L-E, so it's feminato. So the answer here is vrai, which is true. Okay, vrai. Type here, number letter B, mon cousin est active. Mon cousin is masculine singulier, as the verb is conjugated well with mon cousin, with il or elle or on. And here active, it's with VE. The VE is for a girl, but this is a boy, so this sentence is faux. And if it's a faux, we need to correct it. Okay, corrige. Et actif. Okay, it has to be active with F like that. Okay, the next sentence. Cette serviette est blanche. Here said serviette. If you don't know, it means towel. Okay, if you don't remember what does mean towel in French, you don't know what is it's if it's masculine or feminine, singular or plural. Just you can go to the article before it. It can be a good hint for you. Here set is for feminine, so this word is feminato. Cette serviette est blanche. No, it can't be like that. It has to be blanche. So this is false too, and it has to be blanche. We have to add here like that. Blanche. Sorry, with H. It has to be like that. Okay, the next sentence. Letter D, sa tante est rousse. Sa tante est rousse. Here, sa tante is féminin singulier. A, the verb is correct. Rousse is féminin because tante is féminin singulier too, so this is vrai. Okay, here, this is letter E. Je n'ai pas de frère. Je n'ai pas de frère. This sentence is true because here we have je. The verb is conjugated well with je. Here the negative form in apostrophe because the verb is starting with a vowel. After the verb pas, pay attention that the verb has to be before ne and between ne and pas. Sorry, the verb has to be between ne and pas in the middle. And here de, we cancelled un or une or des, and we put it with instead of it de, and the frère with s or without s. There is no any problem because after de it can be with s or without s. There is no any problem. So here it's vrai, it's true. Okay, letter F, le père de mon père est mon oncle. The dad of my dad is my uncle, so I'm sure it's false. Okay, the correct answer is le père de mon père est mon grand-père. Okay, it has, instead of oncle, it has to be grand-père. The dad of my dad is my grandfather. Okay, let's go to this exercise next. Here, this is vrai ou faux. So here. Okay, here. Le père de ma mère est ma grand-mère. The dad of my mother is my grandmother. طبعا sure it's false. Okay, it's my grandfather. So it's my grandfather. The dad of my mother is my father, not my grandmother. Okay, here this is false. Number 2. Letter B, mes parents sont mon père et ma mère. My parents are my dad and my mother. Sure it's correct. Letter C, le fils de mon oncle est ma cousine. The son of my uncle is my cousin. Sure it's false. Why? Because here we said le fils, the son of my uncle is ma cousine. Cousine is féminin, the girl. My cousin, but the girl. So it should be here the daughter, not the son. Next. Le père de mon frère est mon père. Okay, this is the dad of my brother. Okay, the dad of my brother is mon père. It's true. Okay, the last one here. La sœur de ma mère est ma tante. The sister of my mother is ma tante. طبعا sure it's true. Donc next here, souligne leçon 1. Here for this one. Okay, just we will underline the sound on that we studied, voyelle nasale, la voyelle nasale. Here, mon père, it's not this sound. This sound, we get it from an or am or en or em. So here we have this one here. Okay. So here we have this is the sound, the an here. Okay, this is on. Okay, let's go to B. Il joue avec les enfants. Les enfants here we have this is the first one, then les enfants next, the an here. Letter C, vendredi, we have en here, vendredi. Ma tante, this is ma tante, vient. Here, this sound is un. Okay, it's not on. So we will explain it inshallah in the next trimester. Okay, à la maison. Clémence, the first em here is not anymore voyelle nasale because it comes after it a vowel like that. Clémence, and I explained this point in your classes, sure. Est une copine. Est une copine. I mets dans. Where is it? Ma langue, my tongue est rose. Ils sont intelligents. Here is it, intelligent. Okay, I hope you understand this or you remember it now. Okay, let's go to print this. Let's copy it. Okay, good. Here, réponds aux questions. Answer these questions. Sure, here we need to say it in with the negative form. Nicolas a un frère. Non, il n'a pas de frère. We can say Nicolas again or il. Replace it with il n'a pas de frère. Un will be de. Okay. He doesn't have any brother. The meaning of de here means any. Donc, here let's go to the second or the next sentence. This one. Okay, good. Donc, tu as une tante? Non, je n'ai pas. Je n'ai pas de tante. Je n'ai pas de tante. I don't have any tante. And here, une, it became deux because of the negative form. Lucas a des sœurs? Non, il n'a pas de sœurs. Okay, they, it became deux, and sœurs will be plural as it is, because here, this is the negative form. We're changing only they, une, and un, and if we have any number or expression of quantity, we'll explain this in grade 9 and grade 10, but sœur, if it's singular, it will stay singular. If it's a plural, it will stay plural too. No problem in that. Okay, let's take a cup from this to go down. Okay, here, this thing, mais ces phrases put these phrases au féminin. Okay, son frère, it will be, I don't have any place, let's do it here. After that, I will go to the other side. Okay, here, the letter A, son frère est roux. Son frère est roux. Donc, son will be sa. And here, instead of frère, we will say sœur. Here, sure, we have here feminine. If it's a singular male, it will be plural male. It will be plural, if it's a singular male, it will be singular female. If it's plural male, it will be plural female. So what we will change is the feminine only. Okay, so singular or plural, we will not change it. We will do it the same, singular or plural, but we will change it, convert it to the feminine. Donc, son frère est roux, sa sœur est, and roux, the feminine of roux is rousse. The feminine of roux is rousse. Donc, son père est blond. Son père est blond. Donc, son père will be sa mère. Pay attention that sometimes we need to change the whole word to get the feminine, like sœur, frère, père, mère. Et blond, we get the feminine of blond with adding i, et blonde. Donc, son grand-père, sa grand-mère. Sa grand-mère est grosse. Here, the feminine of gros is grosse. We duplicate the S. Let's go to the other part, or the second part here. Donc, ok, letter D, son oncle est mince. Son oncle est mince. His uncle is mince. Donc, son oncle will be sa tante. Okay, est mince. A, the verb is the same. And mince will be the same too, because it's finished with E. And we said before that if there is a silent E at the end of the adjective, silent, it means we don't pronounce it. It means it doesn't have any accent. It means we will never add another E, another silent E. It will be with the same E, but for both, for masculine and feminine. So here next, son cousin, it will be sa cousine. Sa cousine, and the petit we add an E after the T. Sa cousine petite. Donc, son mari, sa femme. Here it can be sa femme, and it can be épouse. Okay, but let's say femme. Mari means husband. Sa femme est musclée. Okay, we add here another E. Why we add another E but we didn't add another E here? Because mince, we said it's a silent letter. Here, musclé, this E is pronounced, so there is no any problem to add another E. I hope you understand this, or you remember it, because we explained it together. Let's go to the next exercise here. Transforme les phrases avec nous. As we said that nous and on, they have the same meaning, okay, but they don't have the same construction. So here, we can use on like nous exactly, and we said that on here in this time, it will be like we say in Arabic in the slang language, إحنا. So here, nous, like we say in Arabic, نحن, and on means like إحنا, it's a slang language. So on is conjugated like il, el, and on. Okay, it's conjugated like il and el, but nous, it will be with o and s, with almost all verbs. So here, onem, we cancel on and replace it with nous. When we replace it with nous, we will change this verb according to the new subject pronoun. Onem, here onem, nous aimons. We cancel the e and we add o and s because this is the first group. Next, mais on n'aime pas. Here, nous n'aimons pas. Nous n'aimons pas. Nous n'aimons pas, like that. Nous n'aimons pas. Here, on va à la bibliothèque demain. Here, nous allons à la bibliothèque demain. And the rest of the sentence will be the same. The rest of the sentence will be the same. Here, next, letter C. On va à la piscine pour le cours de natation. On va, it will be nous allons to. Wait. Oh, okay, it's the same. Here, nous allons. Okay, the same. À la piscine pour le cours de natation. The last one, on est, it's a verb être. It will be here, nous sommes. Nous sommes au gymnase du collège. Nous sommes au gymnase du collège. Okay, I hope you understand this, or you remember it because we did it together. Okay, here, complète avec les pronoms toniques, pronoms personnels toniques. It means what les pronoms personnels toniques, just, it's these pronouns are easy, very easy. Just we use it to confirm what we are saying. Like what? Okay, what is your name? Okay, what's your name? Here we say to confirm the speaking, just to confirm that this person is talking to you. You say me, my name is Hani. Me that you said in the beginning, just you can cancel it. You can cancel it. Okay, and just you said it just to confirm that this person is talking to you, and only you. Like, how is he? Like your dad is asking about you in the school. He says, how is he? I say him. He is a good student. Here I said him in the beginning just to confirm what I will say the next or the rest of the sentence. Here we have rules that we explained together, that with je, let me remind you this rule. With je, to confirm je, we say in the beginning moi je. Moi je. To confirm toi, we say toi tu. Okay, with tu, say toi. With il and elle, we say here Louis, Louis, il, and here elle, elle. Again, her, she is a good student, like that. What about nous? Nous will be the same. Nous, nous. What about vous? Okay, it will be vous, the same. What about il avec s? It will be them. They are good. Sorry, I wrote they. Il avec s. Okay, here and elle avec s. So it will be elle again. So here we change just moi, toi, Louis, and okay, we change it for, and the other four are the same. For here, the first one, okay, I hope you understood it. That should we say moi, toi, Louis, elle, nous, vous, elle avec s, just to confirm the next sentence or the next words. Here, let's do it here with. Let's say it here, yes. Good. Okay. Yes, like that. Good. Donc il, so it will be Louis. Okay, it will be Louis. Il déteste le tennis. Him, he hates tennis. Ils sont, il here, it will be them. They are very sympathetic. Here, tu joues, it will be toi. Tu joues au basket. Sorry, it's a toi. Oh, I am French is moi. And here down, avec je, it's moi. And avec vous, another, vous. Okay, another vous. Okay, like that. Type. Let's go to this part. Parle de ta famille en 40 mots minimum. That's what we had and what we studied during the trimester and you had in the oral exam. If you studied it well in the oral exam or during the sessions, some of it we studied it in week number 2. In week number 2. Now, if you are listening right now to this, okay, the next week will be week number 12. And some of these topics we studied in week number 2. If you didn't delay what we studied, okay, you would know it right now very well. So here, try to revise it. If you did it well in the oral exam, it will be very easy for you. Talk about your family en 40 mots minimum. Here, that's number 1, décris ton physique. And one of these 3 will come. The third one, parle de ton sport favori. What's your favorite sport? Pay attention. One of these 3 will come in the exam. It's sure 100%. And it's one of the instructions of the administration, okay, to activate, okay, the writing skills, not only the sport, which is to write the writing. Pay attention, this will come 100%, like the reading comprehension with open-ended questions, it's sure 100% it will come. Okay, here we have the model answer. Okay, you can write your own, but pay attention to the spelling mistakes. And don't say to me, don't ask me, I'm so sorry in this word, that stupid question. What is your stupid question? Mister, if I do a spelling mistake, I will take the full mark? Habibi, you said to me a spelling mistake. How can make a mistake correct answer? Please don't repeat it. Okay, for all the students, and not all of students they say that, but some of students they ask me this. I'm so sorry at this word. This is stupid question. Please don't ask me this question when I pass through the classes in the exam, please. Try to study well. Okay, and if you need anything, as I said, you can send to me a message via Classera, please. Via Classera, this is our official channel to contact with you, and you contact with me. Okay, if you don't understand anything, try to finish it before the day of the exam, so you can come to my staff room to explain all what you don't understand or you didn't get or what you forgot. No problem. I'm here to help you. I'm here to push you to speak French, please. The full mark is very important, but more than what's more important than the full mark is to speak this language. You are an international school, not a national school. Okay, I hope good luck for you. I hope for all of you to speak French and to get the full mark. Thank you, and see you inshallah in the next trimester. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.